Okay, so Lakan dropped last week, and a few days ago, Lakan also dropped its second episode, and I wasn't able to get to it right away because I had to do a cast interview with Cheat the Series. By the way, check that out. It's coming. What day is it today? Well, tomorrow. It's coming tomorrow. If you're watching this day of drop, which is Thursday, it's the Cheat interviews are coming Friday and Saturday, part 1 and part 2. Anyway, but yes, Lakan is great in terms of cinematography and style and aesthetic. I love it. I mean, I did have a little bit of nitpicking here and there, but of course, as always, I'm excited to see the second episode. Otherwise, I wouldn't be watching it, right? So here goes, playing now. Yeah, y'all remember this scene, right? Ta-da! Also, really excellent use of music again.
Pwede na ba ako maligo? Ano?
Magtitira na lang kayo? is a bit too much.
Tabi!
I think.
Bagal ang init.
I mean, literally nobody talks like that. Nobody. Interesting choice to split the credits like this. Or technically speaking, we're just, I guess, used to having the credits off to the side. This is the first time we've seen it in the middle. It's an interesting style. That glare. He's just like, I don't want to interact with you, but also I'm gonna make you know that I don't want to interact with you.
Oo, yan ang bili ng mama mo bago siya nawala. Ang bumili ng
God, the cinematography on this. Oh, I love.
Malawak to.
Love the prismatic clouds too. There are just certain angles where Paul is so stunning, and that was one of those. Even in the first poster, he was like supermodel levels in terms of visuals. And sometimes, like, he just has certain angles sometimes, or I mean, he's pretty gorgeous, right? But there are just really times when it's way, like, you know, really, really supermodel aesthetic. Then he switches back to a normal person every now and then. Then there it is again.
Lalo na kung wala ka namang iniisip. Di ba?
Hello, random freaky guy.
Minsan kasi, nahihirapan tayo mag-isip.
What is up with this series with everybody talking so
Bakit
seriously?
nagsasalita ng ganyan?
Exactly. Great question.
Ako nga pala si Alfie. Taga rito rin ako.
Gusto kong mapag-isa.
Alfie? Why do you talk like that,
Madalas
Alfie?
din akong ganyan.
I get what you guys are going for, but the acting needs to be a little more natural.
Bigla na lang ako
That's
nawala.
what I'm saying. What?
Lang ng malalim.
Wait,
Pahinga.
are you a random dead person?
Hindi ko alam. Bahala na. Siguro...
Or maybe he's just sharing his experiences, and then he disappears. Okay. God. He's a ghost. What? That was out of nowhere? Okay, I hope they have a little bit more in terms of supernatural elements in the rest of the episodes, because if that was the only supernatural element in the entire series, I'm going to call it out of place. But I like the idea that someone talked him out of what he may have been thinking.
Taniman ng palay ang ating...
Paano nyo po nababantayan ang lahat ng to?
May ilan tayo.
I like how he's a little more relaxed with his acting this time.
At ngayong nandito
I wonder if they filmed chronologically.
Siyempre, tutulungan mo ko, di ba?
Oo naman po, Nay.
Yeah, see,
Makakaasa po kayo.
he's a little more natural this
Tara
time,
na.
which I like. Ah, God, the shots, they're just so well done.
Daga, ano? Uminom ka na.
What a weirdo.
Hindi ko kilala yung mga tao dito eh.
I am your
Sige na.
conscience.
Tagay na.
Ayoko nga.
I feel like the panning is a bit much, but okay.
Kumain muna tayo.
Sure.
Naglaga ako ng kamote at saging dito.
Ang lawak po pala dito na.
Either Alfie's a
Oo.
ghost or
Sa
he's
inyo kasi puro bundok eh.
Batman.
Hindi ka ba
Just
hinahanap
disappearing
din sa
when you
tribo?
turn around.
Sigurado ko nag-aalala na sila sa'yo.
Oh, they
Yan,
totally are
mag-alis
looking
ko.
for him.
Sigurado,
He just
maintindihan
ditched
nila ako.
them.
At alam naman po nila kung saan ako pupunta.
Buti nakauwi ka sa bahay kahit papaano.
Okay.
Bata ka pa nung huli kang bumaba ng bundok eh. Tara na kumain.
Oh, that's, yeah. Good thing he found the place then. I wonder if that's real lambanog or milk diluted with water. Because that would also work for a production. I mean in the shot, I don't mean in the scene. Of course in the scene it's lambanog, right? Lambanog is a local alcohol. I really wish the bakla in Philippine BLs were not portrayed as caricatures. They're always, these two always just kind of show up to be comic relief. And I think that's kind of sad. You know who does bakla characters amazingly? Amore. Amore does bakla characters like respectfully, and they're given proper screen time, and they're not caricatures. They are actual, you know, solid characters who are friends of the leads. I'm not saying they're never attracted to men. Yes, they are. They show it now and then, but that's not their defining quality. These two, it's their defining quality for them to be bakla. That's it.
Kaloy, samahan mo ko sunduin natin. Baka
Beat
nalasing na yon.
Didas, you need to chill a little bit with the
Naman niya
acting.
daw dito yung anak-anakan ko si
Kang may kinalaman ka sa pagkawala niya. Gaga! Hindi pa nga ako umalis dito, no? Kilala kita. Tirador ka ng mga lasing. Wow! Hiyang-hiya!
Ito naman po yung customer natin dito kanina.
Okay.
Kaya pinainom na namin. O, shot na.
Okay, let me be clear. I have nothing against bakla characters. I think we need more of them. I just think they're not supposed to be in an LGBTQ series caricatures of all things. Because they serve zero purpose as of now. I'm sorry if I'm being harsh, but
Ayoko na.
I'd like us to do better. That's really all. So drinking did not help
Pagod
him.
na ako.
Man, when
Pagod na
everyone
pagod
finds
na
out
ako.
what's going on with him, it's gonna be epic. I love how they were able to chase the light here. I mean, it's really hard to get this kind of a shot in this level of light. But this is so beautifully done, and I love that there's just a little bit of hint of light in the skyline there.
Saan na kayo batang yun?
See there, it's just a little bit. I love it. I love it. But you know that it's dark, and you know it's approaching dangerous levels. Like if you're left out here alone at night, it's not gonna be great for you.
Gumising ka!
Hey, chill. He's just drunk. He's gonna be okay. Kaloy just kind of
Tulong ako, ano?
chill in the background.
Tayo?
Of course, because he's not personally attached to
Pagod na ako.
To John.
Tama na, anak. Uwi na tayo.
Ayoko, nanay.
Kaloy, tulungan mo kami!
Ayoko na.
Kaloy has zero sense of urgency. Zero.
Ayoko na! Ayoko na! Ayoko na! Ayoko na!
I like that bit though. The acting
Ayoko
choices
na!
there.
Pagod na ako!
What are you doing?
Ayoko na!
When stressed, he hates t-shirts.
Ayoko na!
Come on, just go pick him up. I'm saying just based on how his relationship with his nanay is, his sense of urgency was sorely lacking. Took him like half a minute to respond. Aww, a piggyback ride. That place is so nice. Whatever I see her is fascinating. Trivia, these guys are an actual couple in real life. Which helps because chemistry. Super dark, or is it just my television? Gross! And totally a reason for you to take off your shirt. Yes, super valid. Totally understandable. I would take off my shirt as well.
Kaloy,
Okay,
eto,
that's
linisan
crazy
mo si
dark.
Jan.
Crazy dark.
At
Lighting
magpapainit ako ng tubig.
could have been better.
Kasing nalasing
Okay, I'm
si
looking at
Jan.
it from all angles and it's super dark. Yeah, lighting could have been better. I'm literally just seeing a bowl floating in the middle of the screen. This scene could have looked, I mean, I get what they're going for. I get what they're going for. Super sexy. But the lighting would have greatly improved this. Oh. See, we can barely see what's happening. I am looking at all angles, and my desktop is optimized. So, what is happening? Okay, he's rubbing him down. I love how it didn't end with that awkward moment, and he just kept going. That's interesting to me. It would be nice to see what's going on, guys. Just
John?
saying. And please don't give me that excuse that, oh, it's dark. Guys, there are filmmaking techniques in order to highlight whatever it is you're seeing.
Nayaya po
Is
kasi ako
he
ng mga
super
bagong
naked? No,
kaibigan
it's not.
Isipin mo kung kaya mo o hindi. Ay, hindi ka
Oh, that's
nasusobrahan.
literally the first thing you said to him.
Si
He's
Kaloy
cute.
pala yun.
Shouldn't have left him there in the first place, I feel like. But then again, it was needed for the plot to progress, so okay, sure, why not? Okay, I'll take it. I love how strategic he's wearing those. I mean, you can see he's wearing pants, but they're very low sitting.
Itas.
Oh, thank
Ayos.
God.
Pupunta lang ng tumana, nakapolo.
Eh, sasama pa ba siya? Anong gagawin niya dun?
Hayaan mo
It's
na.
the delivery that I figured it out. It's the delivery
Sarap.
that I'm worried. I'm not super happy about. Beautiful cinematography. Oh wow, I love the lens, the flares there, not lens flares, but the flares. Now and then. But yeah, they're lens flares technically.
Papakilala ko kayo sa mga nagtatanim dito.
Magandang araw, Mother! Handang-handa na po kaming magtanim!
See, caricatures.
Kayo
They
na
don't
naman.
have to be caricatures.
Oo, nagtatanim
They're
din sila
basically
dito.
cartoon.
Alam mo na, ay nako, bumalik na kayo sa taniman.
Yes, Mother!
Oh, we can do so much better for the bakla community. I'm just saying. Not saying that baklas can't be funny. Yes, they can. It's just that that's all they have been. I feel like for the past, I don't know,
Para magawa mo
50
ng
years
maayos
of
ang
cinema,
pagtatanim.
60 years.
At maibaon mong mabuti ang binhi. Para maging maganda ang bunga.
Oh my god. The double entendres here.
Naman, sa bandan to, yung mga mangga natin.
Love! Can I make that a wallpaper? I'm not sure if I can, but that's a really nice panning. Dolly shot, rather.
Kaloy, dahan-dahan ha! Baka mahulog ka!
He's a tribe guy. He's not gonna fall off something
Naalala
that
ko tuloy
low.
dyan.
If Kaloy legit falls, I'm going to lose all faith. They're literally sexual predators.
Oh, Ditas, andito ka na pala.
They've done nothing in the series but harass everybody
Nakakahiya
in
naman
the
kasi
show.
mga bakasyonista.
And I get that you guys think that's funny,
Mabuti naman at nakaluto
but I
ka na.
feel like as a country we're done with that. That's why we end up
Huwag
with
ka
our
nang magpapalayo
bakla
at
brothers and
maghahapunan na
sisters
tayo.
getting laughed at all the time because we make them this in TV shows and movies. I don't know. I just like us to do better. And oh my god, that's a wonderful sunset shot.
Buti pa dito sa inyo, no?
Remember what I was talking
Nakakawala ng
about with
problema.
regard to lighting technique? There it is.
Makas ka rin ba?
Tumakas
And
saan?
it works.
Para
I love that
magbakasyon.
they're finally interacting. The ice has
Magbakasyon?
been kind of broken. With each
hirap kasi
other,
kumawala sa
they
sitwasyon na
act
hindi
a
mo
little
hawak.
more natural. Which is good. Which is
Gusto
very,
kong
very
maging malaya.
still a little
Ako
stiff
rin gusto ko.
at times, but I mean they're obviously comfortable with each other. It's just that because I guess they're fairly new at acting, this is why we're getting this. That was short. That was a short 2-second part. Okay, so like I said, the acting is improving a little bit. I'm not sure if this was shot chronologically, in chronological order, in production order, but at least to me, I feel like the acting's a lot better in episode 2 than it was in episode 1. With regard to the bakla folk, I get what the and I don't blame the actors for this at all because they were given that material and they worked with it, right? But I feel like we need a little more of we need something different when it comes to the bakla community, the bakla section of the LGBTQA, right? Now, in case you're wondering why I keep saying bakla instead of gays, because gay and bakla are not actually the same thing. I have a video about that, which I'll throw up on the screen later at the very end of this. But yeah, like I was saying, Amore, say what you will about Amore, but the one thing that I think Amore did fantastically is to do a solid portrayal of the bakla people in a way that it's respectful to them as a community and that they're not caricatures. See, that's the thing. A bakla can be portrayed by, to me, I feel like, if you were straight or gay or outright bakla, you can play a bakla role, but the thing is, the portrayal itself has to come off natural and no longer a cartoon, and I feel like that's what we're getting. And I don't want to like overextend on this, but that's just a vibe that I'm getting from this last 2 episodes. and I just want more for these actors, you know, and I feel like they could do so much more in those roles because really they haven't actually contributed anything. I get that they were supposed to be funny, but people who have seen this and it outside of LGBT content and seeing it again in LGBT content, it feels so tiresome already. But the cinematography, God, the cinematography is amazing. There was that one bit where we couldn't really see what was going on, but it was just one scene. But everything else, I love it. I love the whole thing. And I am still looking forward to the next episode. I will continue to watch this series, and I hope you will do that as well. Yeah. Anyway, follow me at x_Pacaud and visit boyslove.fandom.com where we are putting together pages for BL shows, including Lakan, the series. Till next time, peace out.